The Unsettling Watcher. As a child, I never enjoyed attending social gatherings or religious events. I preferred the comfort of my own space, away from the world. However, my family always insisted on taking me along whenever we visited the old religious site a few hours out of town. The drive was usually long and tedious, lasting about 5 hours. This particular time, we arrived late at night, under a sky filled with stars. At the site, I met up with some friends who also disliked these trips. We were typical teenagers, always looking for a way to make things more exciting. On that night, we decided to do something different. We wandered around the area, chatting and joking, when we stumbled upon a peculiar building a few blocks away. It looked abandoned, standing apart from the well-kept religious grounds. The place was surrounded by a rusty, metallic fence as if to keep the world out, or something in. The building was covered in dust and grime, clearly untouched for years. We joked about exploring it in our youthful foolishness, daring each other to go closer. It was just a game to us, a way to kill time before the morning's rituals. We approached the fence, peering through the gaps at the eerie structure. That's when we saw it. A figure stood in one of the windows, barely visible in the dim light. At first, we thought it was a trick of the light or our overactive imaginations. But as we stared, it became more apparent. The figure was human-like but distorted, with an unsettling aura. It was watching us, its eyes fixed intently at me. The face twisted into an unnatural grin, a smile that stretched too wide and thin. Time seemed to slow as I locked eyes with the figure. The air grew colder, and a sense of dread washed over me. My heart pounded in my chest, a primal fear taking hold. Without thinking, I screamed, breaking the spell that held us all. In a panic, we turned and ran, our feet pounding against the pavement as we returned to the safety of the religious grounds. The 10-minute run felt like an eternity, the image of that grotesque grin burned into my mind. Even now, I can't forget that night. The figure's gaze still haunts my dreams, a reminder of the unknown horrors that lurk just beyond the edge of the familiar. We never spoke of it again, too afraid of what we might find if we did. The old building remains a mystery, a shadow in the back of our minds. But one thing is sure, I wish we had never gone near it.